had a box of 100 and they're gone. Okay, y'all listen, don't make me talk over you. Our goal is to get through 20 problems, and then I have to show you the one problem, the one type of problem.
Which are we starting from number 1 or where?
I'm just doing 1 through 20. Isn't that what y'all did already?
We did 1 through 19.
1 through 19. Well, I'm going to go ahead, since there's 40, I'm just going to get through 20. So if you want the sum of all the angles, it's, what'd you say? It's in the textbook. I'm sorry, yeah, I apologize. I take care of everything. Okay, so I would plug in 35 minus 2 times 180, and what did y'all get?
A.
Okay, so there we go. There's our answer for that one. That is the sum of all the angles. We've added up all the angles together. Okay, complete this statement. A polygon with all sides the same length is said to be equilateral. What if it said a polygon with all angles the same length? Equiangular, that was your answer. What if I said it was both of those? Regular. Convex, we didn't even learn. Okay? Are we good with those? Then it says, what's the measure of one angle? Not the sum of all of these, so I'm not using, it's not the same as that top equation or formula. Okay? The one of them, and it's a regular. That means all the angles are the same. So I'm going to divide it by 30. I'm going to find the sum of all of them and divide it by 30, and that would give me each of them. Okay? So what is 30 minus 2 times 180? And then take that number. Once you find that,
Isn't it 5,040?
let me see. I don't have a calculator or answers up here, so let me get my answers out. This is number 3.
Yes, it's 540.
Number,
By 30.
but you divide it by 30 and it's 168. A lot of people yesterday, I saw your answers and you got 5,000, da 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 da, whatever, like, and that you left that as your answer. What was it? 5,040. This is what a lot of you put, but that is the sum of all the angles. How do you find one of them? Divide it by 30. So make sure you do that. So your answer is 168. So don't let that trick you. Do y'all understand that? Yes. I hope. Can I erase those? Or move this up some? Not yet. Are we looking at it? Yep, we're good there. Alright, the next one. Number 4. I know that 4 angles would add up to 360. We've kind of got that memorized now. But since I'm missing x and y, let me just start right here. That's a linear pair. Those 2 angles next to each other make a straight line. So I can just take 180 minus 106, and what is that? 74. So I know that y is 74.
That's the answer, I don't know why.
It is. I mean, we can tell the answer, but so you know how to find x. At this point, if I know that's 74, then I would just, add those up and take it away from 360. Okay? And that would tell you x is 93. Did we get that one?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Move my paper up now. Number 5. The sum of the measures of exterior angles. Okay, what do exterior angles always add up to? 360. Y'all remember that little video that I went and found that day? Like it didn't matter how many angles they had, it all, when it comes down, it goes to a circle, which is 360 degrees. So, it says we already know 2 of them, and we have 3 because it's a triangle. So I would just take 360 minus those, and that would tell me the third one, which in this case is going to be what? 96.
I thought a triangle was 180.
A triangle is 180 for the inside angles. Exterior angles always add up to 360. It doesn't matter if it's a triangle, a square, a pentagon, a nonagon, a 32gon. A 32gon, all the exterior angles would add up to 360.
69 again. I like that.
the exterior angles? I can show y'all that video if I need to. Alright, number 6. How do we find X, Y, and Z? Z is the easiest. What's Z?
96.
We know that opposite angles for a parallelogram, I know it's a parallelogram because of all these parallel marks, opposite angles are equal, so that's going to be 96. Okay, this is like a transversal, it cut through, so if this is 31, what's X going to be? 31. Okay, now, how do you find the last little angle?
180.
Yeah, 180 minus whatever those two were. And what is it?
Well, that'd be
53.
127.
53. And this one, if we needed it, it would be 53. Because those are alternate interior angles. So are we good with the first page? We are like flying through this, aren't we?
We're gonna be done for now. We're gonna have extra time left.
Okay, number 7. All right, number 7. Let's label our angles. So it says QRP is 32. That is that angle right there. P to R to S, this angle is 84. First of all, label the correct angle. Then what is it asking for? P, Q, R, this entire angle. Now, I know angles across from each other are equal. Well, what is 84 plus 32?
That'd be 116.
This angle is 116. This angle is 116. These two angles are not 116. Okay? They're not the same. I would have to take 180 minus 116. And what is that?
64.
And that is D. Are we good with those? We got all these right so far? Are we going to do excellent on this test? I really think some of y'all are. I think most of y'all do really good on this.
What about me?
Well, I'm not going to point out individually
What about
who
me?
it is.
What about me?
I'm just
She's
saying.
saying no, Elsie.
I'm just saying it
I
in
know
general.
she really did good. Somebody else would ask her, she would say, yeah.
This man think I would do good?
I told y'all I'm not going to
Yeah,
point
no.
out individual people and how they're going to do. I'm just saying in general, the class as a whole seems to grasp the material. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Number 8, we're talking about angle 2 and angle 4. What do I know about those two angles? Since they are
Set.
opposite, they are equal. Okay? So I would set 4x minus 20 equals 3x minus 11. How do I solve? Subtract my 3x. So I get x minus 20 equals negative 11. Add 20. A lot of people miss this one because when I was checking them, yeah, y'all got the wrong answer. So x is 9. It did not ask me for x. It asked me to find an angle. We'll get to that in a second.
Look back in.
So let's plug it back in. I'll just go with this one. What is 3 times 9 minus 11?
27
minus 11
is 60.
16.
16. So angle 2 is 16 and angle 4 is 16. Is that what it asked me for? No. It asked me for angle 1. What is angle 1 going to be? 180. That's a lot of work for that problem.
165.
Minus 16. And Landon says it's 164. You would be good on this. Okay. Are we good with that? You sure? Okay.
We'll get through it. We got it.
Anybody still writing? Yes. Okay.
My Lord. What's the matter in the turtle?
Landon, where's your study gun? It's up here in that bag.
I knew that was coming.
At least
I don't think anybody like me. And nobody's not doing
So she can take it off.
Oh, you're done. Anybody else still writing? I'm sorry. I was just waiting. Yeah, I still have a number. Okay.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Number 9, approve. Look, how nice I am giving you a proof that's multiple choice, okay? You don't even have to read through the whole proof. Why is DB equal or congruent to itself? And it's just reflexive property. It was A. Okay? We didn't really do a whole lot of proofs in this chapter, did we? I think we had one day where we did like 2, and that was it. Okay. Almost halfway done for the day. Number 10.
You're not doing number 10.
Oh, the reason, I forgot about that. The reason we're not doing number 10 is because the variables were different. So I hope I remember to take that off. Number 11, we are doing number 11. This is what you know. It tells you that all these pieces are equal. If all those pieces are equal, what do you know about all these? They're equal. If that one's 9, this one is 9, and this one is 9. So make sure you read what it asks you for, because what if it said, what is LJ? What would LJ be? That's not what it asks, but that's what I'm asking.
18.
That would be 18, okay? It is actually asking for J all the way to M. So I would count 9, 9, and 9, which is 27. So just on your test, make sure you see how many, you're counting.
You don't count that time.
No, it says you start at J and you end at M. So what's between that? 3 9s, okay? Now, and that's why I was saying, okay, it could say KM, and that would be 18, okay? It could say JK, it would be 9, all right? You just have to see what it asks. But no, you're not going to keep going. Don't go above it or below it. Okay, did we do number 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do number 12. On number 12, the variables match, so it's fine.
You guys said to the top and bottom.
It says, what value of x and y would this be a parallelogram? So we would know that these 2 pieces are equal and these 2 pieces are equal. They have the same variables. Like these 2 have the same variables, so I can solve it. If they didn't, we could solve it. I'm just not adding that in on this test. Okay? 3x minus 14 equals x plus 2. Is everybody good with that? How do I solve? Subtract our x. Can y'all see the red?
Yep.
Okay. Just say something if you can.
2x
2x minus 14
Add
equals 2.
14.
Add 14. So 2x equals 16. Then what?
That makes it
X is 8. Okay, so we found our x. Now what are we going to do?
Y.
The same thing over again. We'll find y. Okay? Do y'all need to write that down?
Nope.
I'm going to have to erase it in a second.
I'll write down right here.
Please don't.
Already done that.
You already got that?
Mhm.
Okay. No, everybody's got that? Bryson, you writing?
No, ma'am. I'm not writing that.
Okay. Alright, then let me set the y's equal to each other. I'm going to move that paper over. And right on this side. Okay, so I would have 4y minus 7 equals y plus 11. We would subtract y. So we get 3y minus 7 equals 11. Add 7. 3y equals 18. Divide by 3. And we get 6.
Yep.
Is that what y'all all got?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I erase this?
Yep. This side make it look
Okay, number 13. Oops. It says,
Oh, I hate
is based on this information, can you determine that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So it tells us the same thing we knew on the last problem. These 2 are equal, and these 2 are equal. So is it a parallelogram?
Yes.
Yes, because the diagonals bisect each other. Okay?
So I got it?
And we used that on the last problem. So, Alright, then the next one, you would write that. Don't just write yes, I'm only going to give you half credit for knowing what yes. The other half is the diagonals bisect each other. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this? It says, in as many ways as possible. So list all the things that it is. Okay? Is it a rectangle?
Yes.
Why? Because they're all 90-degree angles. So yes. Is it a square?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 90-degree angles and all the sides are equal. Is it a quadrilateral?
Yes.
It's 4 sides. So yes. Is it a parallelogram? Yes. The opposite sides are parallel.
Rhombus.
Is it a rhombus?
Yes.
Rhombus.
All the sides are equal. So that's why it's A. Okay.
This name rhombus is my favorite.
Why?
Rhombus. I don't know, I just like it.
The word just rolls off the tongue pretty good.
What's the rule for
Rhombus.
rectangle?
The rectangle is 4 90-degree angles.
Okay.
Yeah, even I know
It's
this
true,
word.
it says rhombus.
And then square and.
All it's 4 right angles, and all sides congruent.
I think I knew that, and I'm gonna.
Did you need any other ones? You knew the other ones? Okay. Okay, on this one, it's telling us it's a rhombus. What do y'all know about a rhombus? What are those? Yeah, we know all the sides are equal. What do we know about the inside angles? They're all 90 degrees. So, which we would think, hey, this is going to be easy. 3 is 90, 2 is 90, 1 is 90. But no, what do they tell us angle 1 is?
15.
15x equals 90. I'm going to write that one down. What does angle 2 say?
X plus Y.
X plus y equals 90. And what does angle 3 say?
30Z equals 90.
30z equals 90. We're just going to solve 3 little equations. Okay, that's it. So if 15x equals 90, let's divide by 15. What's 90 divided by 15?
6.
So x is 6. It's one of those. And then over here, 6 plus y equals 90. Subtract 6, and what's y? 84. We can already tell
C.
this one. And then on the other one, if I divided by 30, it would be 3. Okay, do we get that?
Yep.
Question?
Where did 6 come from?
Well, it had 2 different variables, so to solve it, I kind of had to use one of them that we already found. Okay, are we good with that? Anybody writing that?
Yeah.
You already have.
I'm a basketball mama.
You what?
I'm a basketball mama.
Some of my students thought it said Nana.
Oh.
But I'm not a Nana.
No,
That's Nana.
basketball nana. What I want to?
It
Paying
is
attention.
very awkward.
I'm paying attention.
Very uncomfortable.
I'm paying attention.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, number 16. Almost done. It says, find the measure of each of these. We know it is a rhombus. So what do we know about angle 1? That's the easiest one to do. It's 90. We know that these are perpendicular. So I know angle 1 is 90. I might just write them so we can see it a little better.
And then the other one on
Now
the other
the
side.
measure of angle 1. Measure of angle 2 and 3. Okay, if this is 24, what's angle 2? 24.
And the other one on the other side.
And this is actually 24. Remember the diagonals, they bisect the angles as well. And that's 24. That's on a rhombus.
Rhombus.
Okay?
Rhombus.
So how would I find angle 3?
180 minus 90 minus 24.
Yeah, I know that this is 90. So it's 180
I
minus
cannot
20
see that.
minus 90 minus 24. What number? The 24?
The little numbers up there, the 3 little numbers, go up. Those 3, I can't see them.
90 and 90.
There's 2.
Okay.
It says 90 and 90.
Just join. Let me
So wait, what was 180 minus 90 minus 24?
66.
That is correct. 90, 24, 66. Anybody still copying? No? No? Okay. Alright, number 17. I'm gonna move it over so I can write. Okay. It says DEFG is a rectangle. and they tell us the lengths of each diagonal. What do you know about the lengths of the diagonals of a rectangle? They are equal. So I'm going to set 5x minus 3 equal to the other diagonal. They told me their diagonals, x plus 5. Or you could have drawn a picture. But they told us these are diagonals. We know they're equal. So how would I solve for x? Subtract x. So I get 4x minus 3 equals 5. Then what?
Add 3.
Add 3. 4x equals 8.
Divide by 4.
Divide by 4, and x is 2. Is that what they told me? Part of it. Then they said, what's the length of each diagonal? So what am I going to do with that x? Plug it into either one. They're the same. So what's 2 plus 5? Let's see. What is 2 plus 5? 7. And the other one should also be 7 because we know the diagonals are equal. So 17 is D. Are we good?
Got it.
Questions?
I wrote it down.
Number 18. Can you conclude that this is a rhombus? Yes or no?
Yes.
What's our rule about a rhombus? A diagonal, if the diagonal bisects the angles, it's a rhombus. Did the diagonal bisect those? They're equal. So yes, that was 18. It is a rhombus because the diagonals bisect two angles. Okay, I'll erase that. Hold on. Is this one that I didn't take this one off either, did I? No. Okay.
Y'all can, but you don't have to.
Number 19. It tells us that AE is x plus 6. That's just this little part. And BE is 3x minus 18. And it's a rectangle. I know that diagonals are equal in a rectangle. So I also know that these two pieces are equal. So x plus 6 is equal to 3x minus 18. And then we just solve like normal. 6 equals 2x minus 18. I'll add 18. Divide by 2. And x is 12. Is that all they asked me for? Yes.
Yep.
So it's B. I know I went through that pretty fast, but I think we're just doing the same thing
We got it. It's over
and
and
over and over again. Any questions on 19? No. Had y'all not done that one? Some of y'all are writing.
I got it.
We got it? Anybody else still writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No matter what I'm getting.
Okay. I'll erase that in a second. We're going to do number 20, and then I'm going to go over the new thing that we hadn't really learned.
Why are we doing new stuff? I thought we were done.
But remember, I kept pushing it to, I was going to do it yesterday, and then we had that picture, so no, there's no tomorrow at the school. I mean, there is tomorrow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it here. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean it like that. I mean, we won't be here unless you're working in the activities building. I mean, if y'all are
Working out.
I ain't get paid.
Hey, you know when? I'll be with you.
Okay, number 20.
No.
There is tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes. Really?
That's gonna be
Because when it's tomorrow,
Today.
it's today.
At church camp, my wrangler, she
So when
they
do the lesson
those
do?
crab shack thing, how it says free crab tomorrow.
What?
And like you
It's
go tomorrow, you're like,
It's
then-
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow never comes. Anyway. Alright, on this one, does it say that it's an isosceles trapezoid?
Whatever you drive.
No. Okay, it's not an isosceles trapezoid. If it was an isosceles trapezoid, base angles would be the same. But they are not. So the only thing we can do is look at this like one of those transversals from like chapter 2, I think. These two angles add to 180. So what's 180 minus 65?
115.
115.
115. So it's one of those. Alright, then we have to find B. So I'm going to look at these two angles. What's 180 minus 109? So our answer is A. Because it was not isosceles, okay? And if you plug those in, a way to check, when you add all 4 of those, what are they gonna add to? 360. If they don't, you messed up, okay? Alright, so that's through number 20, and then I'm skipping to numbers. Does everybody have this?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Are we done?
This?
No, huh?
Are we done with the study guide?
Well, no, leave it out, because I'm gonna do the one that we haven't learned yet. And then go over a couple more. I'm almost done with y'all. Hold on.
Wait a minute, you said 20, and that was it.
Yes, but I was just gonna go ahead. This is what I haven't taught you yet, number 27. You don't have to have it out. I'll go over it. I mean, you can write it down on
All right, man.
Monday.
Alright now.
But this will be on the EOC. I'm like very sure of it.
Oh, no.
Okay. So they said, what are the coordinates of P? But we have no numbers. All right. I need to find what ordered pair is that. How far over and how far up have I gone to get to ordered pair? I mean, to get to point P. So let's look at how far over we've gone. So it looks like I've gone over C, but a little bit more. Do you know what that little bit more would be equal to? That right there and this right here. Those should be equal. So how far have I gone over? C and, what's that? What's that? A.
A.
What is C and A? Which of those looks like C and A?
C.
This one right here. So that's how much I've gone over. How far have I gone up?
B.
B. So
That says
that's
P.
why it's answered. Yes, to get to that point, I'm trying to find its ordered pair.
Oh.
Where is that point located?
B.
It's located at A plus C and up B. It's weird, I know.
So it's
Yeah,
C.
So your answer is C. Lots of letters in that problem. I'll show you another one from in the book in a second.
I think that was good.
You what?
I don't know.
When we start putting numbers in
When do we start putting numbers in?
No,
Or when do we stop? Today, like just now. It's just taking it to
Wait
like.
on
I want to kill whoever. I want to.
Okay,
I wanna
I'm gonna do like a couple more of these from in the book, but you can put your study guide up because we're done with the study guide for the day.
And man, if you know the person that put letters with numbers is Dave,
Did I know they're dead?
do you know if they are?